Hi everyone, and welcome to another event run. I skipped the last couple of events, I didn't cover them. One of them I actually skipped entirely, but the other one I just didn't make a video for. So this one is going to be for the Crypt of Kings. And as for the last two events, if you want to check out a video of them, this guy, Frostlord Frigid, he's got a YouTube account. He does event runs as a wizard for every single event that's out there, and he has been doing it for the whole time. He's got a lot of great content out there. And otherwise, on the Rumble Games forums, there's a thread there which Frostlord Frigid started, called Event Running, which it has videos being posted up by archers, knights and wizards. So if you want to see great content of event runs and how to do stuff, as well as seeing loads of different playstyles, that's a great thread to go check out. The last two events, one of them was the first, I'll just go to now. There was the Wizard's Best Diary, which was an arena style event with different waves. Waves varied. It was really interesting. Had a lot of heavy hitting enemies. The resistances got boosted up. So yeah, now you need around about 300% crit chance to have 100%, which is really frustrating. Especially when it's suddenly bumped up. But we got past that, and now most people have 300% crit chance, so that's okay. I had a lot of heavy hitting enemies as well. I managed to get through it. I wasn't really able to do it with another person in my party. That's why I didn't make a video, because I only had 80,000 armor, and they were like 1 and 2 shotting me. My trinket set doesn't have any armor on. That's the problem. I skipped that event, but I was able to solo it if I wanted to. Anyway, then there was the Forbidden Knowledge, which was you have to kind of defend these books, and there are three sections where enemies would come from. Anyway, great videos out there if you want to check them. That was a good fun one as well. And now we have this new one, which has an appearance set. The set itself is very similar to the old one, just slightly boosted stats. It's good stuff. Looks fairly cool. People don't really like it because, I mean, it's just kind of Western style spike stuff. So I use a mixture to kind of look a little bit better. Anyway, let's get in with the event. Because I've got the set already, my stats are good for this event. You generally find that it's a bit more difficult, then you get the set and then it's easier. So you may find it a little bit harder than this. But I've got a second person in my party just to up the health of them a bit. I go with my standard setup and switching up Healing Fountain. Yeah, this sounds good. First thing to note when you go into this is something which makes it different to other ones. It's a map type event, so you've got a path to run along. But there are 3 enemies right at the beginning, which they don't die once you kill them. After a short amount of time, they'll actually respawn, and they can get very irritating, and they actually do quite a bit of damage as them spawning there. So you can take them out to begin with, but this guy actually spawns a couple of archers which are more deadly. These guys you can just stay away from by kiting. I will take a while to do this event because they've got increased health, and I'm going to play it a little bit safe. As you can see, my health is going down, which makes it tricky, but anyway, I'll get there. When I play this solo, I actually normally go a bit more aggressive, push through them, but with the lag and increased health of enemies, I don't want to play it risky like that. Okay. I'll just use consumables to get my health up. Right, now coming up to here. Oh no, don't freeze up like that. There's a shaman who will summon these gates, which will spawn lots of enemies, so you really want to take him down first. And there's another guy over here at the top. No, it's difficult to see. Oh, I'm getting lots of lag. Oh, this is getting messy. Anyway, basically you want to take down this guy first, because he will spawn those gateways. this guy will send down fireballs. He's otherwise not too much of a problem, and you can basically just circle around and you won't get hit by the fireballs. But or meteors, whatever you want to call them. Anyway, the main point of killing this group is you want to pick up that runestone, because essentially all you need to do in this event is pick up those three runestones from the 3 different enemies, and then destroy the small little stone at the end, which has a protected bubble around it. It'll have that bubble until you get that last runestone. I'm just going to take out these guys here, because this next fight can get a little bit dodgy. So it's a load of archers and stuff protected by a healer, so obviously you want to take out the healer first. This battle doesn't have a runestone in it, so you don't have to do it, but I like to do it just because these guys probably chase you if you don't do it, and you know, it's part of the fun. So you really need to clear out the archers as soon as possible with this, and watch your mana as well, which isn't that during the missing pot. I don't actually use consumables when I do this solo, but yeah, taking down those archers without taking them down, so it's taking a lot more mana to take them down, because I'm having to use more skills, and they're taking out more of my health, so because I can't kill them quickly enough. But yeah, in solo hopefully you can kite around as you can see me doing, and take them down. What I'm doing here is just I'm regaining my mana, but off my basic attacks. I've still got mana by basic because of my trinket set, so yeah, I will gain that pretty quickly like that. And then I can just use Healing Fountain to get my health back. Now this next bit, as you run along, there'll be 3 knights which you come across. Oh, they will have to respawn really quickly, don't they? They do it as kind of like, if you imagine it's sort of every 20 seconds or something like that. And so if you kill them just before that 20-second time when they will respawn, they respawn immediately. But then if you can kill them really quickly, then they won't spawn for a while. Anyway, yeah, they're going to spawn quickly again. Oh well. So you want to ignore the knights. There's a guy behind them who will actually spawn enemies really fast, and you need to take him down first. So incinerate him, and then I like to teleport past him, because you'll see all those exploding enemies. You want to take them down. These knights also hit pretty hard, so you want to avoid them. And around at this time you've got these guys coming in. I like to kill them before I go into this fight, just like the last one, because it can get like quite risky with the knights if they come into contact with you, because both these immortal skeletons and these knights do quite a bit of damage. You don't want to get caught up in that. Okay, now all those are done. Let's just watch for the respawn and I'll put these 2 guys quickly. There you go. Order hammer, and I'll do a Healing Fountain. Now this is the boss fight. This boss reflects damage, but you can actually still deal damage to him with your Incinerate. See, he does reflect, and now I can't hurt him, but his health is still going to be going down a bit with the Incinerate, and he can't stop that. None of the damage will be reflected. Hold it. I got bobbled by the... Okay. There are different kinds of enemies which can be spawned at this. I think I've got the easiest one for this. There is one, it's like the Lord of the Skeletons or something. He will summon a load of enemies on the ground, which will be oh dear, I just made him reflect damage to me. Okay, that was a little bit, yes, getting a bit messy. Let's see if I can do it without consumables. I can do it. No. Yes, come on, get mana back. No, I'm done. Okay, I'll stop talking. Yeah, so there's another one which will spawn lots of enemies on the ground, and then there's another one which will come with mages, I think. What you can do is just literally focus on the Royal Defender, and make sure he dies, pick up the runestone and destroy this thing up here. That's all you need to do in this fight, but I'm just showing you killing off the enemies as well. Which, again, as a wizard you probably want to focus on taking down the archers first, which I wasn't really able to do because I struggled to target with a lag. Okay, armor, bubble, healing fountain, switch to fireball, and then try and get armor. Okay, here we go. Bubble. Okay. Now it's just the immortal skeletons. Oh, come on. Pick it up. There we go. And take it down. And then victory. Alright. That is this event. You can do it a lot faster. I was just playing it safe and struggling because of the increased health and lag, as I always get with my videos. But yeah, hopefully that was a good representation of how to do it. And hopefully you can use a few less illumination pots. If you ever struggle, like you could see I was struggling with mana in some sections, circle round and use your basic attack. As long as you can take down the archers first, in most cases you can just use your basic attack and stay out of range of them. More spikes. Okay. And I'd just like to say thank you to Jay Sean, who is a friend of mine, and he just joined me for that video to help me out. Well, or like make it harder, but you know how it is.